everyone. Today we will talk about the new topic such as schizophrenia. So schizophrenia is a mental condition. बेसिकली हा एक मानसिक आजार आहे ज्याच्यामध्ये मिडल एजमध्ये जास्त सफरर्स आपल्याला बघायला मिळतात. स्किझोफ्रेनिया हा मानसिक आजार असतो ज्याच्यामध्ये पेशंटला विविध प्रकारचे भास होतात, विविध प्रकारच्या गोष्टी असल्यासारख्या वाटतात आणि सगळ्यांसोबत असूनही सगळ्यांसोबत नसण्यासारखी जी फिलिंग असते म्हणजे एकटं राहण्यामुळे हा आजार होतो. ओके, सो in developing cities such as Mumbai and in any cities, okay, so where the mama papa both are working, okay, and they are not giving enough time to their children, okay, so in that condition they develop the loneliness, okay, this reluctance that leads to a schizophrenia. So हा आजार commonly females मध्ये जास्त प्रकारात पाहायला मिळतो as compared to male. It also occurs among the male but more common among the females, and the more common sufferers are the middle age, okay, and from childhood it develops and it turns into the schizophrenia to by their progression. Okay, so it is commonly occurs due to family history, means some genetic problem is there. If you in your family, if anyone have this type of symptoms or this type of disease, that will develop the schizophrenia. Then after a premorbid personality, then exact cause is not known, but this is a common. Okay, so there are 4 types of schizophrenia. Simple schizophrenia, then next is heavy phrenic schizophrenia, then paranoid schizophrenia and catatonic schizophrenia. These are 4 types of schizophrenia. So let we know in detail, and afterward we will talk about the homeopathy, how homeopathy will work in the cases of schizophrenia. Schizophrenia also occurs due to the prolonged illness. If you are suffering from any type of disease from prolonged period, from chronic type, that also leads to a schizophrenia. Then conditions such as head injury, any type of head injury, alcoholism, drugs such as isoniazid, this type of tablets or drugs also lead to the schizophrenia like condition. So we will talk first type, that is simple schizophrenia. What is simple schizophrenia? In this the onset will be the insidious, okay, and it mainly occurs in the college or school going students, okay. So in that cases there will be a low school performance, lack of interest in work or anything, any activities, okay, their withdrawal from the environment, means they don't like to involve in the their means in that age the children that involves in the environment, with friends, with the society, they will be withdrawal from it, okay. So these type of symptoms will appear. Then loss of interest in work also appear, and excessively daydreaming, okay. So that will symptoms of this schizophrenia. Pathophysiologically, the 2 neurotransmitters of our CNS will involve in this, such as gamma butyric acid, GABA, okay, and aminobutyric acid, GABA, or next such as dopamine, that will function excessively or that will function depressively, decrease, okay. So these 2 types of neurotransmitters are responsible for this schizophrenia like conditions pathophysiologically. Then next is heavy phrenic schizophrenia, means patient having a childish behavior, okay, that will behave like a child, okay, in any age, means unnecessary causeless laughing, talking, unnecessary speaking. In these conditions will be seen in heavy phrenic schizophrenia. And in paranoid schizophrenia, that will occur after the age of 30 years. Paranoid schizophrenia means in that case the patient or the individual will behave such as argumentation will increase, means unnecessary argument, then next such as egotism, then after that superiority, feeling of superiority or feeling of inferiority, okay. So that will be seen in this paranoid schizophrenia. And when we talk about the last type, that is catatonic schizophrenia, that will develop in the adult stage, okay, and the patient show the symptoms like suicidal or homicidal tendency, avoid to meet the people, the change of gestures, postures of patient. Then next means unnecessary thinking will be there. Okay, as we had seen in paranoid schizophrenia, there is a argumentation increase, so the patient will think why is we are on the earth. This type of unnecessary thinking will be in the patient's mind. Okay, and they have various type of hallucinations, delusions of harassment, argumentation, all that. Okay, and in catatonic schizophrenia, there will be suicidal or homicidal tendency will increase in the patient, and there is a sometimes unconsciousness may be there. Okay, so these are the 4 types of schizophrenia. Then for the investigation, we'll first do the counseling of the patient, means what problem exactly is there. Okay, and according to the homeopathy, the counseling is very important, means case taking is very important of the patient. What is the past history, what is their life space. Okay, is anything incidents happen nearer to that condition to develop, and what is the cause behind it. Okay, so the next there will be imaging tests like CT scan, MRI. Then means due to the neurotransmitter it can be happen. Okay, so there are various tests that will confirm this schizophrenia. Then when we talk about the homeopathy, so homeopathy have a very wide scope in the management of this type of patients of schizophrenia, because this is a natural healing method, and that is based on holistic and individualistic approach. There is an individual remedy for the individual patient, and there is no there is no adverse effect on your body. It will act on the particular part where there is abnormality. Okay, and that will cover the patient as a whole, that will treat the patient, not the symptom. Listen carefully, that will treat the patient as a whole, not the disease or not the symptom only. Okay, so the case taking is very important in our homeopathy. So there are many homeopathic drugs are there, such as commonly indicated are such as Veratamulbum, stramonium patient, hyoscyamus patient. Means hyoscyamus means there is a suspicion in the patient mind. For example, such as my wife had given me a poison in a food, mixing in the food. The patient will not trust anyone, and patient have a very various type of mania, violent behavior will be there. Then stramonium, in that patient there is a loquacity, excessive loquacity, unnecessary talking will be there, so that will cure your paranoid schizophrenia. Then next medicine such as cannabis indica, there are various types of hallucination, delusions about the time, means time seems day, means time passes very quickly. This type of symptoms will be there, that will seen in the patient, and on the basis of that symptom your physician will prescribe you a proper homeopathic remedy. For from this help of this homeopathic remedy, your schizophrenia will cured permanently. Okay, so if you are suffering or anyone is suffering from these type of schizophrenia, they should take a proper homeopathic treatment. If you are suffering from this, so take a homeopathic consultation today. Thank you.